I want to start this video by giving a big shout out to Dugout Creative. As you guys know, I have partnered with them. They're doing all my merch. You guys can see right here. Got all my merch right here. They're doing a ton of tournaments, and they are the reason why I was able to actually do this video. So big shout out to them. We have links down below. Make sure you guys go check it out. Use code CHEESY for 50% off of your order. With that being said, they were able to hook me up with Phillip Evans. He is a Pittsburgh Pirate right now. You know, this is something probably the coolest thing I've ever done in my content creation career. Being able to play an MLB player and MLB show and just doing an interview with them was super dope. Now, unfortunately, the beginning of the stream was cut off a little bit. The video is a little bit cut off, so it kind of gets like right into the interview. But, you know, we just talk. We just have a good time. You know, we have a ton of questions for him. And I have to say, Phillip Evans was really, really cool about everything. He was very open, you know, very thoughtful in his responses as well. So make sure you guys check him out, man. He is a super cool dude. And big shout out to him for letting me play him in this game. Now, hopefully you guys are able to learn a little bit maybe about the MLB process, you know, what goes into being an MLB player as well. So if you guys did enjoy that, make sure you guys leave a like for that. Make sure you guys do subscribe and enjoy the interview. Okay, so one thing I did want to ask you too, I know you played for the Iowa Cubs for a stint. I think it might have been like one season maybe. So I'm from Iowa. I'm born and raised in Iowa. I've lived in Iowa City my entire life. I actually ended up playing baseball in college. So I went to a community college called DMAC, Des Moines Area Community College, which is like maybe an hour away from the Iowa Cubs. But just like what was it like being from California and coming and living in Iowa and like just spending time in Iowa? That had to be such a weird culture shock.
Yeah, I honestly liked Iowa a lot. Des Moines, pretty fun town, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I mean, they love their Cubbies there.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, just like Pirates fans, you know, that they know who you are in that town, and they
Right.
come and support every night. But
Mhm.
yeah, it was definitely a little different. Freezing in the beginning of the season there.
Oh, dude, it's
Man.
brutal. It's brutal.
But no, it was pretty cool. I liked it there. Definitely, if you're going to be stuck in the minor leagues, it's not a bad place to be. Honestly,
Mhm.
there's definitely way worse towns than Iowa. But I enjoyed my time in Iowa, and Iowa Cubs were a lot of fun for me, and there's some good dudes on that team. So
Yeah.
I had a good time.
Yeah, yeah. I actually I have a sister that lives maybe like 10 minutes away from the ballpark. So I've been to quite a few games there, and I remember one game I went there, it was a couple years ago actually, and Kyle Schwarber was actually down. It was when he had like that little stint where he wasn't doing that well or he got hurt or whatever, but he was down there playing, and the game I went to he actually ended up hitting 2 home runs. So like
Wow.
it was electric. Like the atmosphere there is it's a really good atmosphere, especially when you have like a lot of people there, and you get
Oh,
like
for
big
sure.
you get big names there too. Like, you know, Kyle Schwarber's there. You know, Cubs fans absolutely love Kyle Schwarber. So like, I mean, there are gonna be a lot of people there, and just like I don't know, him down there was super cool. I was there, and when Baez was there a couple of times as well. So it's definitely. I mean, I haven't been to a ton of AAA parks. That's like the only one I've been to, so I don't really know what the atmosphere is like at any other ones. But to me, like that was I don't know. I thought that was really cool, and I think they do a really really good job in Des Moines there and what they set up and everything.
They definitely do. No, it was great. I mean, I had Ian Happ was on my team. Addison Russell came down.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Cargo was there
Oh
when
yeah.
they signed him. So I mean, our lineup was pretty ridiculous some nights.
Right.
So I'm sure the visiting teams didn't really like to face us in that season. But no,
Right.
it was great.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Another thing I know we talked about the draft a little bit,
Yeah.
just a little bit earlier, but obviously the Pirates had the first pick in the draft, and they took Henry Davis,
Hmm.
which you know, at first when I saw it, I was a little bit like, you know, I was wondering if they would take Jack Leiter, maybe Michael Mayer, one of those two. But I looked into a lot more. Like, I mean, a lot of people are actually very, very happy with the pick, and I think they've actually been graded out as having the best draft, which is very good for Pirates fans because I mean the future is gonna be bright there. Um, you know what? Like what? I guess I don't know. Like I don't know if players really have much to say about the draft or they're really included in much of stuff, but you know, obviously you were drafted and we talked about it a little bit, but you know, seeing that you have the number one pick and you see a guy, you know, that they take there, what's kind of your thoughts behind that, and you know, what's I guess what's like a um uh, uh I guess what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to what do I want to say? But I guess what's like a what's it like seeing that, like him being taken and you know knowing what the future is gonna be like? What's that kind of like, you know, as a current player right now?
I mean, I think that's with what their vision is. I think that that puzzle piece is big for them. You know, we probably have some pretty good arms coming up. I mean, you need a good, strong. That guy's a specimen. That guy's pretty built. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
um,
yeah.
that's a good target behind the plate.
Hmm.
So I mean, sure he could swing it a little bit. I mean, some power hitting catcher. You're gonna go get some arms for that guy. You know,
Right.
but yeah, I mean, it's just kind of putting the pieces into place. Um, they thought that was the right pick in that situation, and they're going
Mhm.
to build around that pick over the next few years, and hopefully he's ready to get up sooner than later.
Mhm.
So I mean, we got we got some young guys coming up, and
Yeah.
I mean, young guys on the team now.
Mhm.
So I think he'll fit right in with the younger wave of players, and I think I mean that was a great pick for us. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
kind of build around that the next few years, and
Mhm.
sure there might be some trades and things like that over the next year or two too. So
Right.
I mean, just kind of building a good base for the up and coming years.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was very happy with the draft, and you know, I think the future, like I said, is very bright in Pittsburgh. I mean, I think there's gonna be a lot of guys here in the next couple of years that are gonna make, you know, a lot, you know, big difference within the organization. Something like Brian Hayes, you know, already is doing that. I mean, you know, he seems like he's got it all figured out already, and he's a young guy. I mean, he's a very young guy, but he seems like he knows what he's doing already. You know, what's it like? I mean, being around somebody that, I guess I know his dad. I think his dad played in the MLB, or he was a coach in the MLB for a long stint. So I know Cabrian knows a little bit about it, but I mean, just being around like that kind of town, what's it like to like play around like, you know, the younger guys that are all coming up that, you know, are looking to make a difference within the organization.
No, it's awesome. I I enjoy my time with everyone on the team, but I mean Hayes is a special player.
Mhm.
He's got a slow heartbeat. I mean, he slows the game down. He's fun to be around. He's a good teammate. But yeah, he's gonna be something special over his career. He's gonna do some great things, and
Yeah.
I'm glad I could just watch these guys come up and do their thing. You know.
Yeah, yeah, it's I've said that a million times, but I think the future's bright there. I did want to mention one thing too. So Mitch Keller, I actually grew up playing baseball against him throughout
Okay.
like my about
And
throughout
Iowa,
my
Iowa.
yeah, I played against him throughout my entire career, and he actually, so he was in Iowa, you can actually play high school baseball when you're in eighth grade, and so I think when he was in eighth grade, I was either a sophomore or junior. This man was like already throwing like 85, like 86. And like I remember like watching him pitch and it looked like so effortless. Like I don't know what it was, but like he just threw like it was just so effortless for him. And it was amazing watching him in high school, and then, you know, obviously getting drafted to the Pirates, you know,
Uh-huh.
one of my favorite teams, and then like see him in the big league. So I just want to mention that out there too, because I mean, I didn't really know him a ton when I was a kid or anything, but we always grew up like playing each other. So it was cool to see him, you know, be drafted by them, and obviously playing with the Pirates now.
Yeah,
Um,
he's cool to be around. Yeah, it's funny. He always definitely lets you know he's from Iowa. But no,
I
I
think
love Mitch. I love Mitch. He's a good dude.
yeah, yeah, he was. Like I said, I didn't really know him, but he always seemed like a good guy, and a lot of people always liked him around the area. So, um, But I guess we can venture over a little bit more into the MLB the Show world. That's kind of more what I know a little bit about. But so how often do you play MLB the Show?
Honestly, I should be playing more, but this might be my third time playing since I
Third time
got the
playing.
game. But
Okay.
I've always been an Xbox guy, so
Mhm.
I never crossed over to the PlayStation world. So I'm glad it's on Xbox now, and probably be playing a lot more now.
Yeah, yeah. So before MLB the Show, MVP baseball was a thing. Did you ever play MVP baseball
Oh
growing
yeah,
up?
that was the thing. MVP 2005 was my
Yes. Is that
was,
Manny
was that
Ramirez, right?
Manny? Yeah, Manny was
Yeah.
on the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my childhood right there.
I still think that might be the greatest baseball game besides maybe like backyard baseball was another one that's
Oh
not really
yeah,
the same, but like backyard
PC.
baseball on the PC was like
Yeah,
literally the thing back when we were kids too.
for sure. No, it was backyard baseball, PC, and MVP 2005
Yeah.
was the goat.
Yeah, I loved. I mean that game. I don't know.
And then I mean Ken Griffey Jr. on 64.
Oh yeah. See,
That was
I
that was a
actually
good one.
I never played that one, but a lot of people talk a lot about how good that game was.
Oh, it was
Um,
unbelievable. Way ahead of its time.
right? And I think actually, we kind of talked a little bit earlier. So like the PCI is like the mechanism that you can use while you're hitting. I think they
Yeah,
actually had some sort of that in the game or something you can
they
move
did.
around
Yeah,
or a
yeah.
bat or something like that. So like just thinking about that, I think that what year that came out? That would have been what 90
98 maybe.
98. Just thinking how far like what that was 13. All right, wait, what was that? Math. Let's see. 20 or 23 years ago.
23.
23 years ago, and just saying like how far like technology and video games have come now.
It's wild. It's wild.
It's it's insane. And I know you said you played Halo growing up.
Yeah,
And you say you're big into Halo.
big
Um,
Halo player.
big Halo guy. So I actually I never really played Halo that much. Like I was more of a Call of Duty guy,
Hmm.
but I always enjoyed Halo and I always thought it was really cool. Um, what was your favorite thing with Halo and why do you think that you played it so much?
I don't know. I mean, I like the first person shooter. I mean,
Mhm.
I did transition into Call of Duty.
Right.
I mean, because you had to. Everyone was playing it, but I don't know. Halo is that first game you could
Mhm.
system link with your buddies in the other room, and I mean, just I mean, play that all night. So
Right.
um, I just think that game was ahead of its time as well, and I mean,
Yep.
I was very good at it as well. So that's why
That
I
always
love
helps out. That always helps out, right? Like, if I'm good at a game, like, I enjoy it, but if I
oh
suck, it's
yeah.
like, "Bro, I'm not gonna play this." Like
No, I was pretty good at that game, and then kind of wasted a lot of my time on that game. But no, it was great. Um, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I still
yeah.
play once in a while here and there. So
I think they just they're making a new one, right? Or they're coming out with,
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. So
or
I'll definitely check that one out. I think they may be remastering another one. I don't
that's
know
yeah.
exactly, but I'll definitely be on that.
Xbox was my thing growing up. I had the
Yeah,
original Xbox where I was
yeah.
playing, NCAA football, uh, NCAA basketball. I know we were talking about MVP and stuff and all those college games. I'm very excited to see those college games returning. That was one of my favorite things growing
Yeah,
up
that
too,
was
is playing
cool.
those
The
games.
college baseball game they had on there.
Mhm.
I mean, I always played Madden, big into
Right.
Madden. Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll go ahead. I'll be the Giants. I'll go ahead and be the Giants here.
All right,
We'll rock with that. Let's see what kind of uniforms we can get going on here.
go. I'm gonna go with my favorite uni
I'll
here.
just say, yeah, yeah. What's your favorite uniform
I
that you guys
like our
wear?
road. I like our road Pittsburgh blacks. Those are my favorite ones. We don't wear
Pittsburgh.
them too often. I don't know what
Mhm.
we're doing. Um, those pitchers don't like to pick the fresh unis.
Are they the ones that have the choice in what
I
you guys
think
wear?
so. Yeah, I think the
Yeah.
starting pitcher gets the choice, but I think
Okay.
every time I would pick the blacks.
I think those so in Diamond Dynasty, you get to make your own jerseys as well. And that's how
Uh,
I pretty much like copied like the Pittsburgh Pirates stuff. So I love the black and the white. I think that's always so clean.
I might go. I might go old school.
I'm gonna go with the orange. I'm gonna go with the orange Giants.
I'll go. Yeah, I'll go. I'll go alternate here.
Let's go back here. Okay, where do we want to play it? Oh, we might as well play it, and I know it's gonna look a little weird, but we might as well play at PNC.
Yeah, we got to get that backdrop on here.
Yeah, I guess that is Schwan. You are right. I remember back in college, our starters did get to choose the jerseys as well. I didn't know if it was like that in the major leagues though.
No, yeah, I mean, they really like those grays. I don't know why, but
They don't look too bad though.
Always look
They don't
better
look
in
too
the
bad.
black.
Yeah, I think the black looks really good too. I always like that. Who have you seen the most out of the Giants? So we have Kevin Gosman, Johnny Cueto, Alex Wood, Anthony DeSclafani, and then Tyler Beede. Which one of those guys?
I mean, Beede. I grew up at showcases with Beede, so that'd be
Okay.
cool.
All right, let's go with him. Let's go with him then.
Cool.
I'll get our squad set up really quick.
Got 2 stars on that lineup, baby. Let's go.
Buster Posey and Brandon Crawford. We got Adam Frazier and Brian Reynolds.
Let's go.
Have you been to Premonti Brothers? I think that's like a restaurant there, I'm pretty sure, in Pittsburgh.
I honestly have not yet.
Okay.
But I'm looking forward to the French fry sandwich. I think that's what they do there. Maybe on the next off day, I might be crushing some of that.
That's what. So whenever people like always tell me like, hey, you need to go out to PNC, or when you go to Pittsburgh, and like when I go to a game, you need to go to Primanti Brothers and check it out, get the food there. So that's what everybody always tells me.
Yeah, I mean, I hear the same. I drive past it all the time, but haven't made it over there yet. But I like Driftwood Pizza.
Driftwood Pizza, okay.
Driftwood is top pie of mine in Pittsburgh so far.
Okay.
I mean, if I'm cheating on a meal, it's usually a pizza.
There you go. Pizza's always the best.
Also, it's the best snack in the world right here.
Ooh, hell yeah, that looks good.
So bitchin' sauce, chipotle flavor.
That looks good. What do you eat that with?
Fantastic.
What do you eat it with? Crackers?
Celery chips, like
Oh.
whatever, pita chip, whatever.
Yeah. Ooh. All right. You ready to go?
Let's go.
All right.
You ready?
I'm good to go if you are. I'm ready. I'm about to see what it's about here. I'm about to see what it's about here.
All right.
Ooh. Oh, we're swinging first pitch.
Fresh cutting it.
I'm with it. I like it being aggressive. Oh, there we go. Okay, look at Brandon Crawford making plays for us.
I thought I hit
Look at
that harder than Keys got me.
All right, here we go. You got Brian Hayes up. All right. So Tyler Beede, you said you grew up with him, right?
Grew up playing
with him, I guess.
little
I should
travel
say.
ball, like those tournaments against them. So
Okay. Because he went. Oh, there we go.
God.
There we go. This might be a quick little inning right here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm cool with it though.
Yeah, Beede was on the East team on that Affleck game I was in.
Oh yeah.
Same draft year.
He went to Vanderbilt, right? I think.
Vandy, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There we go. We had a question in chat. How was it like pitching earlier in the year against the Reds? What was that like?
Oh, it's easy on the bump, right?
How about to say, what's it like having like pitching? Like obviously, I don't know if you have any pitching background or not, but
I threw my whole life playing shortstop pitching, but no, I had fun out there. It was fun. I mean, it wasn't fun getting beat that bad, but I had a fun time with it out on the mound, and I'm glad I had a 1-2-3 inning.
There you go. See, that's always good, right?
Got us back in the dugout.
There we go. Nice little base hit right there. Look at that's what Brian Reynolds does, right? I mean, dude just hits, right? He's good. All right, let's see if I can get out of this inning here. Definitely need a strikeout or something. Get this right here. Come on, Beede. Come on, buddy. Oh, we're still. Oh, a little hit and run on him.
Gotta get something rolling there.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Like my second time pitching with this pinpoint, so we'll see how we go.
We got a pinpoint extraordinaire right here, guys. We're gonna see what we can do here. Oh,
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 God.
Ball one, no
oh.
strikes.
A
Uh-oh.
little
Good
scared.
start. Good start.
Oh, I
Oof.
missed that one. Missed that one.
That's got away with that one.
What's it like seeing yourself in a video game? Like that's gotta be like kind of surreal, right? I mean, like growing up
Pretty
playing.
wild. It's pretty wild. Yeah, the first time you see it, I feel like you always want to hit a homer with your guy, but
Mhm.
doesn't usually work out that way.
I think it's gotta
no,
be so cool.
no, it's awesome, man. I mean, that's kind of part of the dream as a kid, right? You want to get to the big leagues and be in a video game, and when they're scanning you in spring training, doing the whole 360 cameras, and that's the cool part. Seeing your
Right.
guy, how realistic it is nowadays. No, it's awesome.
Isn't there like a million cameras they scan you with too when you're down
Yeah,
there?
it's like a fun house.
Right? I think some other content creators are actually in, I think it was like MLB The Show 18, and they had like videos of them like going there and doing it, and there was like literally like I think you sit in a chair, you stand or something like that. But
Yeah,
there's
you
literally
stand in this like tube, and it's filled with like 360 cameras,
right.
and it's pretty wild.
That's it. I couldn't even imagine that. It's a nice little backdoor cutter right
Gotta give me that one. Gotta give me that.
there. All right, see if we get something good here. I don't mind lefty on lefty. I ain't gonna lie.
That's inside.
I was a lefty growing up, so I don't mind that at all. Okay, that's a good pitch. That's a good pitch. Not really what you're looking for, 3-1, but I'm still swinging. We're still swinging there.
I'm trying to get in under those hands.
Yeah. Here we go. 3-2. Oh, get through there. Oh, the shift. The shift.
You hate to see it.
Our favorite thing in baseball.
Nothing worse than a rip up the middle and there's 13 guys sitting there.
Right. See if you got. I had a question. What do you think your best skill in baseball is?
My best skill?
Mm-hmm.
Probably pitching. Nah. Usually my bat. I think my bat plays up and I mean, try and show that off a little bit more in the second half.
Right. I think versatility thing too. I mean, you
can
play.
versatility. I mean, you don't get to get in those many positions without hitting. You know.
Yep, that's true. That's very true.
The bat keeps you in the lineup, and I mean, the versatility definitely helps the rest of everything else take care of itself. So.
Right. Yeah, Swan. Yeah, we talked about that. You were off to, I mean, obviously, amazing start this year. I think for the first, month or so, I mean, you're damn near in the top of the NL and batting average. I mean, what was it like to have like that hot start and to start out that way this season?
Oh, it was good. I mean, building off my shortened last season, and no, it was good to start off hot. But I think there's more in the tank than that. To start the year, I think I gave away some at bats even earlier in the season, and it kind of just kept piling on, and us losing games, and just kind of everything. I mean, the long season,
right?
But yeah, I'm getting over some stuff and some injuries, and feeling pretty good going into the second half. So hopefully, just hit like I know how to, and guy just swings it, huh?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I think there's more in the tank. Had a little rough patch there the last month or so, but I think the second half will be different, and hopefully build off that first month of the season, and finish strong and go into the off season feeling pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I was just saying, I mean, staying healthy obviously is, it's a blessing to be able to stay healthy and, play a lot of games. The grind of obviously playing 100, plus games or 162 games, however many, we're playing. What's it like just knowing that, the season's so long, you have so many games, there's just so much stuff going on, and, trying to stay healthy within that as well. What's it like kind of going through that process?
Um, Sorry, can you repeat a little bit?
No, you're
Some
good.
of that. I was
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I got these announcers in my head.
No, you're good. You're good. So, we were talking about, being healthy and, the grind of, playing 162 games if you're lucky enough to do that. What's like the toll on your body day in and day out, just, going through that and, trying to stay healthy and everything within that.
Yeah, that's part of it. That's part of a big league season, right? 162. You want to play as many games as that as possible. I don't know how Yachty's been doing it his whole career,
right? Especially catching, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
That's pretty awesome. That's special. I don't think any other catcher's gonna be able to do that throughout their careers. But no, you want to play as many games as you can in a season, and I hope. Each year I play, the more games I play over that 162 season. But yeah, that's part of the mental aspect and the physical aspect. You got to be coming in ready to play 162. And no, it's the guys that play like 150 plus 160. 150, 155 is pretty hard to do now. So whenever you see that, it's a good asset to have on your team. So
yeah. Kind of an anomaly nowadays.
Yeah, it's especially guys bouncing around all over the field now. It's hard to stay healthy when you're going from cold to hot weather. You're going infield to outfield. You're going pinch hitting. You're going double switch late in the game. So hard to keep your body going. We're not like the NFL. We're not going the whole game.
Yeah.
Start stop on the bench, hanging out. See. Pitching changes, shifts. Every game's pretty 4 to 4.5 hours.
Yeah, a long time. Yeah, definitely.
So it's definitely a battle in the battle. Game within the game.
Definitely.
But no, that's part of it. So
yeah.
That's the fun part, right?
Yeah, right. Who's your favorite guy in Clubhouse? I think you mentioned Colin Moran earlier, but was there anybody else that you vibe with or that you hang out with a lot?
Frazier. He's
Frazier.
Reynolds as well. But I think Frazier's my golf guy. I love golfing.
Big golfer, huh?
Big golfer.
Okay.
But yeah, he's fun to talk to. Whether it be us kind of checking out, getting a little break away from the field on the golf course to hitting, and that guy's a special player. He plays the game the right way and plays the game hard, and that's how I like to play the game as well. So it's cool to pick his brain and have him in the clubhouse. So
right, that's awesome.
Frage overall.
There you go. I like that. So you say you golf. So 3-2. What's a typical? You got a handicap? Is it like that, or is it more so you just go play for fun?
Yeah, I'm about probably during the season. I'm about a 10.3.
Okay.
But I'll probably off season get from down to an 8.
Okay. So pretty.
I'm not bad.
I was gonna say that's. That's not. I was always. I don't know. I tried when I was a kid. I was pretty good at golf, and then. The old saying was, if you play baseball, you can't golf. You know what I mean? That was always the old saying. So my dad and the coach was like, oh, you can't play golf. So literally when I played baseball, probably 5 or 6 years, I didn't golf at all. And now I'm a little bit older. I'm 26 now, trying to get back into it. And I tell you what, man, I am not good. I'm just not good anymore. I wish I was, but I'm starting to go to the drive range a little bit more now, trying to get into it. But
I'm a lefty. Game.
Yeah, it is. I'm a lefty, and my ball slices like no other. It's literally my friends are like, dude, how do you do? It defies physics. I literally stand up, I'm opened up like this, and I swing it, and it veers so bad. I'm trying to get it figured out, but man, it's not going easy for me.
No, it's. I was lucky enough to. My dad was always take me in the cart as a kid, and
okay.
I played as a young kid, so obviously the minor leagues kind of put that on hold for a little bit, but the last few years I've kind of got back into it and enjoyed it. And I mean, I like to play here and there on some off days. It definitely helps the swing a little bit. I've done some research on, I mean, the movement of the swing and how the lower body is almost exact to a baseball swing. But no, it's a fun little break. Keeps you competitive and having fun out there. So
right.
No, it's a fun game. It's if you're doing well, you feel pretty good about yourself.
If you saw, I'm not gonna say I'm not good at all, but so there's a golf course in Iowa at the University of Iowa called Finkbine, and I played the front nine. I shot a 51. Played the front nine, shot 51. Obviously, it's not very good, but that's by far the best I've done in like so long. So I was actually elated by that. Whether or not it's not very good, but it was a good time. So I think golfing with your buddies is like one of the most relaxing things to do.
For sure, I agree. That's pretty much my whole off season besides training and getting some work in. But I mean, those off days definitely hitting the golf course.
Yeah. Okay, we got two other questions here. Have you ever played a game with little to no sleep?
1-0. Yeah, I mean, traveling.
Yeah, I was gonna say with traveling.
Travel, you're amped up from the game the night before. I mean, you have a good game, or I mean, even a bad game, it keeps you up at night. But yeah, I mean, it's a tough thing to do, but I mean, you got to do it. Like I said, we play 162, 180 games, so you're definitely going to be playing a few games with some lack of sleep. But it's part of it. But it's tough.
Let's see. I was gonna say, who is the best video gamer in the clubhouse? Like who plays the most video games? Or I guess who is the best at video games in the clubhouse?
I mean, I think we just got our video games back in the clubhouse because of all the
really?
code protocols and all that. But
okay.
I always see Chad Cool with his games case carrying that thing.
Oh,
I think Stalls and Stratton are gamers too, sneaky gamers.
Okay.
But, yeah, I mean, not too many. I like to. Me and Musgrove were playing a bunch last year.
Okay.
But yeah, I try and hop on with him once in a while.
Yeah.
But
I think it's always like a fun thing, like just like chillax and like I don't know. Video games have always been like something like I've always just like, you know, if you get a group of friends, like you play Call of Duty or like Warzone, like all that stuff, like it's so fun. Like just it's got not like golf, but it's like the same sense of like
it's cool
like hanging out with people.
Yeah, it's cool to hop on at the end of the day and get on with your buddies and just kind of connect that way. And
right.
I mean, I was playing a lot more video games in April, so maybe it's a sign for me to get back on the sticks in the second half.
Hey, we're here for it. I mean, if you start streaming, I guarantee you'll have a lot of people in there, man. People love that stuff.
Nah, yeah, I got to get back on my game. So I'll probably be seeing a lot more of me on the online.
Good. Hey, I'm always down for games too. I mean, if you ever need help, I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm the best out there, but I play this game. This is what I do for a living. So I'm a content creator for a living. So I play MLB The Show 21 literally for like a living. So I know a couple things.
Yeah, I'll step my game up a little bit. I'll put the hours in.
Hey, I like it. Let's see. Oh, damn, man. I gotta get something going here. I can't get anything going here.
I mean,
Tyler Anderson.
TA's got you guys on your heels.
About to say that cutter is just destroying me right here. What was the
clutch at the top?
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, it messes you up. What was the experience like being caught up and joining like a major league team for the first time? Which I think it was with the Mets, if I remember right.
Actually, that I was. I think it was. Yeah, 2017. 2017. I actually went home after my AAA season. So I got home.
We get one? We get one? Yastrzemski,
He
my
distracted me.
man.
He distracted me with the call-up story.
That's a little lefty on lefty crime. Hey, I'm cool with that. Come on, yes, I like that.
No, I got the call-up. I was actually a week away from getting ready to go to Venezuela for winter ball.
Okay.
But I think Asdrubal Cabrera strained his hamstring and Wilmer Flores broke his nose. So I was on the couch. For about 3 days. I haven't picked up a bat or a ball, and got the call up to New York, and ended up pinch hitting the next night against the Reds, and lined out that night. But next night I got my first hit against Homer Bailey, double down the line. But no, that was quite the experience coming from the couch to a red-eye flight to get across the country to New York. And
especially being like New York.
Yeah.
Being like in New York, that's got to be like, I mean, I don't know if you were ever there before that time at all, but I mean, that's obviously it's a huge city, and just like the atmosphere there has to be crazy.
Oh yeah, it was wild. It was a great first call up for sure. Good story.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was pretty rattled coming off the couch, but I mean, strapped it on and got the job done, did pretty well, pinch hitting, and got a couple starts the rest of that September. And awesome. I just remember that first at bat, going from the on-deck circle to the plate. I was pretty much floating. I couldn't feel my legs.
Right. That's got to be one of the most like nerve-wracking things ever, right?
I mean, it's nerves, but it's adrenaline taking over.
Yeah, it's like good. Yeah.
It's like good nerves. It's like good numbness. I mean, it's like when people say they can't explain it, it's a real feeling. You can't you feel like you're kind of on. I mean, you're on a cloud, and I just felt like I was kind of floating around the field.
Right. I
got
bet.
my first hit. Yeah, I probably was running as fast as I ever ran in my life. And it was awesome. That was a great experience for me.
Yeah. Some I'm sure you'll never forget.
Oh, no doubt.
What's your go-to game currently? I know you said that you kind of just started playing a little bit more MLB Show, but I know we play a lot of Halo in the
Probably been playing some Fortnite.
Fortnite.
I like Fortnite, just running around there. Just, I mean, like you said, visiting with your buddies, just getting on there and kind of hanging out, seeing how their day's going, But no, I mean, Fortnite's cool. I'm pretty good at it. I'm getting better.
There we go. Okay.
I can game. I just
I pride myself on being like pretty decent at video games, just because I put a lot of time and I played it a lot. Fortnite was one of those things that I never could get into. I just was never good at Fortnite. Was that the wall?
Yeah. That's a big boy out there.
I'm about to say that, man. That's a big guy out there. But Fortnite literally is like one of the things. I don't know if it was like because of the building or whatever. Like I was pretty decent at Call of Duty, but like Fortnite could never get it to work, man. I was not good at that at all.
Yeah. Get through there. That pitch. That was bad. Yeah, it took me a little while to get used to all the building and all that, but because I like shooters, like I just like to pop out of a tree and start just going to town on someone.
Yeah, I was always one of those people that like hide too. Like I would be hiding in the bush. Like I felt bad, but like I had no offensive game. I couldn't build, so I was like, whatever. I'll just go hide in the bush.
That's the thing. I got to a certain point, like I get like 8 kills, and then you get to that final circle, and if you don't build, you're down.
Right. Let's see. What was a player you got starstruck playing against, or somebody that like maybe like you looked up to and like, I know you talked about Brandon Crawford a little bit, but I know you said you haven't played him yet, but
I'd say.
Ooh.
I mean, like that first call up was against the Reds, so I'd say Joey Votto.
Oh yeah.
I think the coolest moment on the field for me, even to this day, was I got that first hit, and
no, he's safe.
Good play.
Out.
The inning was over. I was kind of walking around third, and he was running off the field coming my way, and then he said, "Congrats, man, that's awesome."
Mm-hmm.
Like kind of like a welcome to the show type of
Right.
congratulations, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was one of the cooler things. I mean, it's so hard to get to where you're at, you know.
Right.
And I mean, he respects that still to this day, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, he kind of acknowledged that by saying that, and that kind of hit home for me, and
Yeah.
that was awesome. That was a pretty cool thing to be told, you know, when you're first up in the big leagues. So
especially someone of that caliber too. I mean, someone
exactly,
that's been in the league for that
Oh,
long,
yeah.
you know, and doing it. That ball was pulled though. I see you.
Get the head out. No, that was pretty like the hey, like welcome, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you
Oh,
kind of like you made
thanks.
it, kind of.
Pretty much, you know, like that kind of recognition of
Yeah.
Hey man,
That's
good
awesome.
job. You
Yeah.
know?
No. Yeah. That's. I mean, just something little like that though, right? Like that's
Yeah,
something might not mean a lot to some people, but like just like that has stuck with you since then, right? I mean,
for
that's
sure.
that's
Yeah, like
insane.
I mean, we play them a bunch, so
Yeah.
hope I have time to visit with him a little more
Mhm.
and tell him how much I appreciated that.
Yeah. 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 That's awesome. So you got a strikeout right here.
Ooh.
Need you to chase a little bit for me.
Oof, I need some balls in the gap here.
Here we go.
Oh,
Ooh, Benny. John Nagowski. He's having a hell of a time.
yeah,
With
yes.
Pittsburgh right now.
I played against him when he was with the Cardinals in minor leagues.
Oh yeah.
But he's been swinging.
Brandon.
Wow.
Attaboy, Brandon. And the hitting right there. I like that.
There you go. Beatty, you got to get under this guy.
What's it like? What's it like playing for? I know obviously you've been in Pittsburgh. You've been with the Mets as well. What's it like playing like different organizations and like what's like? I don't know the right. I don't know if it's like what's the feel or like what's it just like being with different organizations like and just like how it's been like with those guys.
I mean, I think I have an advantage, you know, kind of bouncing around. Just, I mean, within a clubhouse standpoint, and just seeing how different teams run their team and their game plans.
Well, we're going to. We're going. Oh, never mind. No, we're not.
You got an all-star out there. No, yeah, it's just to see how their minor leagues are developing and seeing how it relates to the big league team and what they need help with. I mean, pitching, pinch hitting, double switching, shifts.
Oh yeah.
I mean, versatility. So, no, I think I have an advantage that way. Being with, I mean, this is my third team over the last, 10 years. I got drafted 10 years ago.
Right.
But no, it's been cool. Just seeing how different GMs work the way. I mean, just for us, it's just the game of baseball, you know. But seeing how teams approach the game, in which way, like how they preach throughout their minor league systems.
Right.
And how different it is from the minor leagues to the big leagues.
Yeah. Oh, Lamonte, come on, buddy.
Go fly, baby. But I mean, also teammates. You know, like everywhere I go, I usually know at least one guy. You know.
Right. Yeah. Because yeah.
Been around. I mean, the minor leagues and major leagues, but.
Ooh, Buster.
Oh no!
Buster.
Wrong that guy. Oh God!
Can we get 3 with Buster? He's got 6 speed.
I'm gonna just let one rip.
Oh, that one go.
Oh God. Good. No, yeah. I mean, I got a bunch of buddies all over the map. So I mean, it's been cool for me personally to build friendships with guys on other teams, and like I said, wherever I end up going, I'm sure I'll know somebody and get along with them in some way. So
that's awesome. Another question. Since you were drafted in the 15th, I know we kind of talked about this a little bit, but when you were drafted in the 15th round, I know you said that you went and you talked to Tony Gwynn, but how like on the fence were you? Like, did you want to go to college, or was it more so you're like, I'm just ready to go, play pro ball?
2 strikes.
Yeah, I mean, slipped to a lower round than I wanted to go in. But yeah, at the end of the day, kind of having that conversation with him kind of just solidified me going to pro ball, getting on that bus, and just starting the process a little earlier.
Ooh. Stay fair.
But no, I've always wanted to play professional baseball my whole life, so I think I made the right decision. And I mean, I could always go back to school, if I ever wanted to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I've always been baseball over school.
Right? Yeah. I think a lot of people would probably say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Frisk, he was big Halo guy growing up. Sorry, I'm just gonna chat really quick. Is there anything else I missed here?
Outside.
What was it like staying with host families? Because I assume in the minors, I think most people always had to stay with host families.
The Mets, we didn't have host families. We were on our own, paying our own rent. I mean, since I was 18, that was pretty tough.
Yeah.
Just kind of on your own right away out of high school.
Right.
Like, here you go. Here's the baseball field, and that's the only thing that felt normal to us. Other than that, I mean, you had to grow up pretty quick.
Yeah.
But I did like a USA trial. Get up in the middle.
Come on, Brandon. Ooh, look at that slick fielding. Atta boy.
He's out.
I had a host family in Cary, North Carolina. I was doing the USA trials, Team USA. I was about the only. Let's see what Defoe's got for me.
Hey, get him in here. Let's go.
But yeah, that host family was cool. That was my one and only experience with the host family.
Okay.
It was fun. I mean, did it for a few weeks, but never had to do it for a full season. I'm sure a bunch of other minor league guys have done it. But I couldn't imagine doing a host family during professional baseball season.
I couldn't imagine.
That's probably tough.
I remember this doesn't really, not to your level at all, but I remember going to college and like the first day, getting your freedom and like it's like you have to grow up, right? I mean, I just started cooking for myself,
right,
and just growing up in that sense. And I mean, obviously you're more in a professional atmosphere than I was, so I couldn't imagine what it was like being 18 and going to that setting and pretty much being around people that either went to college or they've already grown up a little bit, but being 18, it has to be a different feel, I guess, than where you were at home, per se.
No, yeah, it's a grow up quick type of situation.
Yeah.
Oh my God, how did I not hit
No
that?
balls, 2 strikes.
Hanger.
Yeah, that was a hanger. What's like a normal game day for you? Like what's morning, night, I guess morning throughout the day up until the game, and kind of the full day for you.
I mean, when I'm gaming, frequently. So Dwayne, I'll just put them in there. Get my coffee in the morning. I mean, go over scouting report on whoever we got that night. Watch some video. I mean, I'll take a little break, play some video games. I like to get to the field. Early. Oh my God, I get fouled.
Brandon Crawford. Sheesh.
He's not loose, I guess.
He's ready to go. My man's ready.
No, yeah. Play a little video games. and I get there early, get a little workout in,
One's
get
the
my
count.
get my routine going.
Mhm.
I mean, whatever position I'm in that day,
Mhm.
get some workout in the outfield or infield, wherever I'm at, and then hit some BP, and then strap it on for the game.
Mhm.
But definitely like to enjoy my mornings, kind of
Yeah.
hanging out and relaxing at the house and
Yeah.
getting a little research on who we got that night. But
Mhm.
other than that, just kind of relaxing the mind and the body before we got to go play 9 hard innings.
Sounds like a good day to me, man. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't trade it for the world. That's for sure.
I would say I literally sit here and play MLB sheet or MLB show every morning. So, I mean, it'd be nice to go to a ballpark and do that in real life. But that's gotta be. I mean, that's obviously a dream come true. Being able to do that. And,
It's incredible to think about, but at the end of the day, we got to go to work.
Mhm.
Got to go to work, have some fun out there, and do it all again for 162, right? So
Yep.
that's the dream.
What kind of food do you like to eat on game days? What's your go-to food on game days if you have
Oh,
anything?
Depends if I got any hits the day before. Probably eat the same. probably eat the same meal.
Which I think is actually the next question is, are you superstitious? Which kind of answers that question. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, can't not, right? You got
Yeah.
You go 3 for 3, probably eating the same thing the next morning.
Right.
No, I like Kelly O's
Mhm.
Diner.
Okay.
Strip District. Good little dive diner, little breakfast place.
Mhm.
But at the house, make little some scrambles.
1-1.
Any eggs and jalapenos. Like to
Oh
slice up
yeah.
some jalapenos in there. Big
Okay.
spice guy.
Okay.
Like spicy foods, spicy wings.
Ooh.
Always love getting wings and getting hits the next day. That means I can crush wings as much as I can.
And just keep doing it. Just keep doing it
But
every day then.
Big Shot Bob's is my favorite wing spot in
Okay.
Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Great wings.
Nice little local place there.
Yeah, love
Okay.
it.
That sounds like a good place. I'll have
They
to
got
get
about
there at some point.
1,000 wing flavors there, so
Oh,
it's
really?
yeah, it's crazy.
I like that. What other superstitions, I guess, within like the baseball, like going like to a baseball field? Are there any other superstitions that you do? Like, ooh, that ball was smash.
Get there. Why are we playing so shallow?
I don't know. We gotta figure out what Ben Gamel's doing over there. There we go. But what other like superstitions do you have? I guess like at least at the ball field, or anything that you do like when you first get there, like put on the same sock or same shoe, or is it like that superstitious, or do you have like other like little things within that?
0-1's the count.
Um,
Ooh,
I always
Buster.
I always put my right shoe on first.
Right shoe on first.
Right
Okay.
shoes, right shoes always the going on first. But no, I like to get there, get in the whirlpool, kind of
Mhm.
stretch out, get my stretching routine in, and go straight to the cage.
Okay.
And but yeah, I always put that right shoe on first.
I had to think about that. I'm like, what shoe do I put? I'm pretty sure I put my left shoe on first.
The left shoe, yeah.
I think I go left, right, and then my sock too. I think I go left, right.
That's why anything bad that happens out there, it was definitely a left shoe on type of day.
That's pretty superstitious right there. I like that though. I'm trying to think if I like had anything. I don't think I was very superstitious. I had a teammate. He he would swear by this, but he always had to have the same spot in the dugout. Didn't matter, like it was always like the same little cubby area. He always had to have it. If he didn't have it, then he was gonna have a bad start. Like he was that like in depth that if he didn't have a spot, he was gonna have a bad start. Now, I don't know if there's anybody like that on the Pirates right now, but I remember that. I was like, damn, this is a little bit too much.
That's a thing. I mean, I like to have my little spot in the dugout as well.
Mhm.
I like the top step,
0-2.
like kind of in the
Oh, yeah.
corner. That's where I like to stay and watch the game. I don't
Okay,
know if
okay.
it's just a good angle on the game.
Mhm.
Damn. But
Got it.
yeah, it's I don't know. I'll have to check that out this second
Yeah.
half.
Yeah.
I'll get a good look.
Get a little report of that.
Get a good little report going.
What's your favorite baseball movie of all time?
Sandlot, right?
Sandlot. Yeah, I think most people would say that.
It's hard to have one. I don't have one.
Yeah.
There it
Look at
is.
Good Gregory.
Bull Durham.
Old Durham's one.
Bull Durham.
Yeah.
Sandlot. I mean, there's like so many different feels, and all those movies. Oh God, get up there.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Look at
rolling. Look at that.
Look
speed.
at Stallings with one speed.
The cheetah.
Does he ever talk about his speed at all and how he has one speed in him with his show?
I gotta tell him that.
That's hilarious, actually. Oh, go get it. All right, you're making some noise. All right, I might have put in the wrong person. I should have kept in Tyler Beatty here. My goodness.
Oh, Nogowski.
Do you have like some scouting report on John Bribia or something? Because my goodness.
Ooh.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Are you a bat flip guy or just just a head down like going after you hit home run?
I think like a little pimp job.
Mm-hmm.
I think
There's nothing better than that, right?
I think pimping better when you just put the head down,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
All right, we gotta get this is a big out right here, man.
2 strikes.
I mean, when you get it, you get it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, when you know, right? I mean,
Yeah, when you get it, put the head down. It's like, all right, this guy knows. This guy's hit a few homers before.
Yeah. Ah man.
We're battling, baby.
Is he number 69? Is that what I saw right there? That's a good man right there. Okay, all right. Time out really quick. I need to see what I got in the bullpen. Okay, time out.
This is a big.
I need a little mound visit here. I'm overthinking. I'm like overthinking this now. I'm 1000% overthinking this. Okay, you're not looking for this.
Oh gosh, get down there. Oh. So do I.
The little rally almost. Sheesh.
That was my only shot.
Hey, there's still what? We still have 2 more innings left.
Game left.
Who I think we might have talked about this, but who was the toughest pitcher you ever faced? I know we talked about this a little bit earlier.
I mean, Scherzer's tough.
Yeah.
Scherzer's up there. I mean, there's so many good arms in the big leagues.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, there's never a down day.
Oh.
No way.
That's a nice little perfect bird right there.
God, I wish I was a lefty. CMC.
That's just Scrubsy's second one.
They got it easy.
Right? Hey, you just gotta get up to that. If you get above that wall, man, you're good to go.
I mean, I gotta hit it over the 410 notch over there.
that is a
damn joke.
Yeah, I would say that is pretty deep. That they do have some weird dimensions. Like, it's kind of weird to see all the different dimensions that every ballpark has, because everyone has like some weird dimension, or like obviously nothing's all the same.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Is there like a certain ballpark where like, I mean, you go to, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna get a home run here, or I'm gonna do well here.
I mean, Cincinnati's fun.
Yeah. Oh, I bet.
Cincinnati's a fun place to hit. Those guys are probably raking all year.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, Fenway would be cool to go play.
Yeah.
Just pull the ball. You got a good shot to.
Yeah, get that over. Yeah.
Damage,
As long as you get up in there, I think you're good to go there.
Yeah, if you're up in the air, you're at least getting a single.
Oh, Brandon, is that enough?
How do I get up?
R1.
Oh no.
Brandon Crawford, man, he is swinging it. He's swinging it.
Gotta get a jersey now.
Hopefully. Another question. Did you ever have a job in the off season while you were playing the minors, or did you or just play it out? Oh, Cabrian.
Come on,
Cabrian. Ooh.
There
we go.
I gave some lessons here and there.
Yeah, I think most people do.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do something. You know. I mean, you're making.
Oh, double play ball.
Nice.
That's good. That's nice right there. That's nice right there.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I actually worked at Lululemon
Oh,
during
okay.
off season.
Okay. There
But
we go.
I think it was for more of just getting some
Getting the free
discounted
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say they have some pretty. If you're
They
like,
got some pretty comfy
yeah,
stuff over there.
I was gonna say if you're part of their crew too, you get a nice little discount from them.
Oh,
There we go. Got one down right there.
looked like a homer to me. Yeah, just lessons, helping out with some
Yeah.
camps, and just the whole, just that whole thing, and
Yeah.
no, it's cool to work with some kids, like local kids, and kids that look up to you playing
Right.
ball. So it's guys, and hopefully they'll remember down the road that I worked with them, and some of the other players that were around the area did as well. So that's a cool thing to do in the off season.
Yeah. I have some friends that I play with that they're in the minors right now, but they would whenever they'd come back to Iowa City at all, they would be giving lessons and stuff and doing all that stuff. So I think that's a pretty like sought on thing that a lot of people do.
Yeah,
to
I mean
give lessons and
I think it kind of helps you out mentally too throughout the year. I figured out some stuff in my game just giving some lessons, just watching other people kind of fail
yeah.
at the things you're trying to teach.
I mean, no, it's true.
Like, oh wait, I should do that.
Right. Had a question from Dugout Creative actually as well. What's how did you hear about Dugout Creative?
I don't know. I think I saw some cool apparel online.
Okay.
And I was like, that stuff's pretty sweet.
Right.
I didn't mean to do that.
No, you're good. You're good.
But yeah, the gear looks sweet, and I'm glad it came about. And now we're playing some bids.
Right.
Getting the sticks. Now I'm interested to do some more.
Yeah, I think I tell you what. I mean, they've been a great company to work with personally for me. I mean, I've obviously they set all this up, so I'm very very thankful for them. But their merchandise, I think a lot of people just don't know about it. But I mean, they have some really really nice stuff.
Yeah, it looks awesome. I'm excited to give it a try, and I mean I'm kind of in the chill leisure fit, like hanging out type of style of clothing.
Right.
But I think a lot of guys on the team would enjoy wearing their stuff, and I hope they do, and we can get a good little connection collab going down the road.
I got to give you some of my stuff as well. I just got this sweatshirt today. Yeah, a sweatshirt, a shirt, and a short sleeve hoodie. So I'll definitely hook you up with some of that as well.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm working on I got a little logo going.
Oh, okay.
Myself, but I'll definitely send some your way when I get the finished products going.
Oh, I'm down for it, man. I think honestly, I think one of the biggest things too, if obviously I'm not in the major leagues or anything, but I think like major league players should promote themselves more and like
I agree. Yeah,
have a YouTube channel, have all this, because there's so many people in chat that want to know like what you guys do in your daily lives and like how you guys go about it. That's something that fascinates so many people, and I feel like there's not a lot of people that take advantage of that. And like for me growing up, like there's nobody that like, did that. It just wasn't really a thing. But now in this day and age, like with how big social media is and everything, there's so many avenues for like major league players to promote themselves. There's so much stuff you guys can do, and like I hope that a lot of people take advantage of that now. And Twitch is obviously a big thing. I know Trevor May streams quite a bit. I know Mitch Garver streams a little bit too. So hopefully if you can to get in there as well, because that's a
I mean, after I did that Fortnite tournament this off season, I realized how big of a deal it was.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to the off season and getting more of that. But I think the second half of the season, I'll be a little bit more involved and all that. But yeah, the brand I'm kind of starting. I mean, it's kind of just started as a design on a T-shirt, but it's more of like lifestyle, mental health kind of. I mean, oh God.
Oh, here. You can get me out here. You can get me out. Oh, never mind.
No, you're good.
Foul.
Oh my God.
They called it foul.
That's some English on it.
Counts full.
No, it's more of like I don't know if you've heard of the positive vibe movement. Those are some buddies of mine, but
Yeah.
kind of the same avenue. Of course, every time it's a double.
They're rough, man.
Make a play.
But yeah, it's definitely something that's, barely scratched the surface. And I know there are tons of people that would love to hear, your guys' insight on what you guys do and, how you guys go about your lives and stuff. So I think that's, definitely a big avenue, at least, I mean, for someone like you and just like everybody in general to, take advantage of that.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, mental health's a big,
I got the count.
a big issue that's never really brought up. But I think it's getting some more recognition over the last few years, and I mean, I'm sure it's after COVID and the quarantine, kind of been noticed and addressed more. But that's kind of the avenue. One of the avenues that brand is going to be going, and it's just, I mean, you just want to feel good every day,
Right.
Good or bad. I mean, that's just life, and I think one thing that needs to be recognized and talked about more, and I think putting on a T-shirt or doing a podcast or playing video games or whatever it may be will help people kind of want to talk about it more and
be open about it and everything.
Be more open about it, kind of more casual than it has been in the past.
Right.
So.
Yeah. That makes sense.
All ones the count.
How hard was it playing without fans last year? What was that like?
It was tough. The crowd noise is brutal.
That's gotta be so because I mean, maybe in the minor leagues you had good pitch. You had maybe some times where there wasn't a lot of fans there. By means.
Yeah, no, it was not fun. Definitely missed the fans, and definitely glad they're back at full capacity now. And hopefully that the pandemic and the quarantine life is behind us, and we continue to have fans in the stands for at least the rest of my playing days.
Right.
But, yeah, that was not a fun experience, but I'm glad we were able to play and bring the games, bring the games to people's living rooms last year, and just giving some people something to watch,
Yeah.
So that was kind of what was driving us that season, is knowing everyone's watching. There's nothing else on.
Yeah, right.
No, but that was cool.
0-2 is the count.
What do you think has changed the most within baseball over your career? Like, it could be like an approach or just, I mean, there's a ton of stuff that's changed, but just like in general, what do you think has changed the most since you started playing, or since you've been playing, I should say?
I mean, everyone's throwing 100 now.
Yeah.
Shifts, velo. People are smarter, I mean, every year, I mean, you're going to learn more about the game, and I mean, you're going to have those old coaches and old timers around teaching you what they went through, and I mean, it's just always going to be evolving.
GG's.
God, I hate to see the shutout.
Hey, at least it was better than a no-hit bit. I mean, right? I mean,
that's true. Got a little rally going, but
I will say Yastrzemski and Brandon Crawford, they know what they're doing today. They brought the bats. I was very happy with them.
Yeah, that was tough showing for the kid over here. But definitely want a rematch.
Hey, I'm down 100%.
Get some practice going. Probably
I'm
my first time turning the Xbox on in a couple months, but
hey,
I will be a little better next time.
I feel it. If you don't mind, there's a couple more questions if you're cool with that. and then we can go ahead. And I don't want to take too much of your time, but I think I think they actually end up using MLB The Show sounds in stadiums that you guys played in. I think they actually did do that with like some crowd
Yeah, I
noise.
mean,
So
I definitely kept hearing the loop and start over again a couple times
right,
last year. But
yeah.
yeah, definitely glad that there's real fans in the stands now.
Yeah, right.
And hopefully we can interact with them a little more as the season goes on. I know there's still protocols going on, but
Right.
I hope that kind of goes away
Mhm.
throughout the end of the year, so we can kind of connect and hang out with some of the fans at the ballpark. So
Right.
I don't know. Yeah.
Let's see. What's it like traveling across the country and playing, all these different ballparks, and all these different cities? What's it like just, being able to do that obviously as a full-time job and like, probably being in a different city every other 4 or 5 days. I mean, it's got to be probably pretty hectic but obviously very cool as well.
No, that's awesome. I mean, that's what you grow up wanting to do, and like I said, like I wish we could interact with the fans because I mean, you never know. I mean, I talked to big leaguers when I was a kid in different ballparks, and I still remember that to this day.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I want to impact as many young ball players as I can in
Right.
as many cities as I can. So I hope we can interact with the fans a little more throughout the end of this year, and hopefully be full go next year, and looking forward to that.
Right. What do you think about the automated strike zone? What's your thoughts on that? I know they're doing it, I think in some minor league games, some division or some leagues, I guess. But what's kind of your thought process on taking that out of the umpire's hands and putting it electronically?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen any data or games in the minor leagues that um, show if it's worth it or not. I haven't really researched it, but I mean, umpires are part of the game. Um,
Yeah.
they have been forever, so
Mhm.
it's a tough decision to make.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's. I mean, just like us, they're gonna have bad days and good days. So
Mhm. Right.
we don't know how that automated strike zone will hurt us or help us. So I'm undecided.
Yeah.
As of now.
I'm personally I want to keep them. I know, you can have your say about how bad they can be sometimes, but
Yeah,
I like the personalization, I guess, or having that, having a person there still, regulating the game. I think if you take away that, it just takes away from maybe the feel of the game, and just be. I think it would just be weird. I don't know.
yeah,
That'd be weird if it was automated.
it'd be weird not having them out there. I agree.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at. I don't know enough about the automated strike zone to really have a say, but I mean,
Right.
they've been there forever. I don't think
Mhm.
they're going anywhere
Right.
time soon. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm at with it.
I feel that. All right. I think we got two more questions for you. Um, will you possibly be at Pirates Fest?
I hope so.
Yeah. Well, hopefully,
Yeah,
hopefully they have it at least. I mean, if they
yeah. I mean,
if
if
they
they
need it.
have it, I would love to be there and
Mhm.
do that whole parade.
Yeah.
I heard it's a lot of fun. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I would definitely be looking forward to that in the off season.
Awesome. All right, one more question. We can close it out here, so I don't want to take too much of your time. This is what's your most embarrassing baseball moment? Maybe you
Oh
tripped and
man,
fell at some point, or did something on the field. But what's your most embarrassing baseball moment?
there's been a few.
It's I was gonna say I have some of my own, but I mean I mean.
It was a triple A. It was a triple A experience.
Mhm.
I got blown up so bad on a fastball. Um, forgot who's on first base. It was one out. I got blown up so bad. I didn't know where the ball was. I
Mhm.
looked up, and the second baseman was camped under it,
Oh,
and
jeez.
I kind of just I didn't know what was happening. I kind of blacked out. I just looked at him. I was still in the batter's box, and he looked at me and saw that I wasn't running because I didn't know where the ball was, and he let it
Mhm.
drop, flipped to the
Yep.
second, double play, and the inning. I felt like the worst person in the world.
Yeah.
Just one of those things you kind of black out, and hopefully it never happens to you again.
Right. One of those things that
that
you're.
was a tough one to swallow there. But,
Yeah.
I mean, stuff happens, but I mean, you want to
Mhm.
minimize those mistakes.
Right.
But yeah, that's baseball.
Yeah. Well, hey, I mean, I just want to give a big shout out to you, man. It was very kind of you. Thank you very much for taking time. I'm sure you have a busy schedule, and just giving somebody that's a no one some a time of day. So I appreciate that so much, man. It means way more than you know. I mean, it's and the chat loved it too. They're interactive. I mean, they love to hear you guys' side of stuff. So yeah, I just want to say thank you very much, and it was very kind of you to do this.
Of course, man. I appreciate you having me. I will be having a better showing next time for all the fans out there.
Hey,
That's
we
not my best. That's not my best. I'm sorry.
Hey,
But
we got to get you a 99 card. I'll set you up with that. I can after the stream. I can set you up with that. We'll get you a 99 card so that way we can go about that and we can get you a max out card for that.
that'd be great. Yeah, I mean, appreciate all the fans tuning in, and I hope we get more Pirates fans at PNC this year and on the road. And I would love to interact with all you guys. And, hopefully, we'll have an awesome second half and a great finish to the season.
Perfect. Well, you guys, thank you again. I'm gonna let Scan probably end it right here. But you guys, thank you again for all your love today, man. You guys are awesome, and you guys give a big thanks to Phil as well. But other than that, guys, thank you guys, and I'll let Scan go ahead and end this, and if you don't mind, I'll talk to you a little bit more, Phil, if that's all right with you. But
Perfect.
thank you guys again, and hopefully you guys have a great rest of your night, man. Appreciate you guys. Peace out, everybody.
Peace.
Thank you for watching Real Talk with Ray Cheesy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, make sure you guys slap that like button for us. Make sure you guys do subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.